guys, welcome back to my channel. Today you're gonna help me go through my trash. That's right, it's an empties video, and I encourage you to get some hot tea or coffee. I have mine right here because it's gonna be a long one. I can feel it. And if somehow it's not, then win-win, I guess. So let's go ahead and dive into the trash. I guess dumpster diving? No, that's gross. Nah, we'll go with it. Let's dive in. Okay, so right on top, we have the Butter Bronzer in Light. I have basically completely finished this. I wasn't really getting a whole lot out of the sides. Plus, it was getting a little old, so it started to kind of like dry around the edges. But I already have another one of these in my drawer, using it up. The smell, guys, even like my garbage smells good. Like, oh, it just smells like a tropical paradise and like a buttery island scent. I don't know. Physicians Formula nails it with this scent. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you need to know. Okay, so definitely finished one of these up. I don't think there's another one in there. I'll be really surprised. I can't remember if I put one in there or two. It's been a while since I have emptied my trash. The last time was here on my channel. I will link that down below in case you're curious what I finished up in that video. Then I have a Bare Minerals Invisible Glow. So there again is basically nothing left in here. I was hardly getting anything out. This is a very natural, oh, it's in Fair to Light, by the way. This is a very natural highlighter. I haven't repurchased it yet, but I most likely will. It's just, it is not a wabam highlight. If I wore it in a video, you might not even see it, but it's just very natural, just very much so glowing within. And it was actually the first highlighter I've ever bought, and I really, really enjoy it. I bought it almost a year ago, like a year ago in January, I think is when I bought it, because I bought it right before we went to the Bahamas. And I really like it. I most likely will buy another one. But if you're looking for a very natural highlight, just kind of complements your skin, doesn't stick to any like imperfections or dry skin or anything like that, Bare Minerals Invisible Glow, I really, really enjoy it. But if you are like Super Shock highlighter and flexitarian, you probably won't like this. As always, I have plenty of dry shampoo, so I knocked out two big boys. These are, I don't even know where this lid is. I mean, it's been a long, like, end of the year. Like, it flew by, but there was so many things in it, so dry shampoo was a necessity. My favorite scent is the tropical one. I oftentimes will buy them at TJ Maxx, the larger ones at TJ Maxx, for about $9, and they're about $5 for the medium size, and about $3 for the mini size. I'm ashamed I know the, like, unit price of these, but I do because I buy a ton. I stock up on them when I see them on sale. It's my favorite scent. Fun story, one time I thought they discontinued it, and I was low-key bitter. And then I realized they didn't. They were just out of stock. So, no worries. But I have two of those in my trash. Oh, and a baby one. For reference, mommy, baby. I also went ahead and finished up some face wipes. I don't use these to take off my makeup. I tried and I hated them for that purpose, but I used them to take off swatches and clean up. I'm very messy putting my makeup on, so I enjoyed these. They were watermelon scented. I really liked them. I got them at TJ Maxx for $4. It was like a pack of 60 from Beauty Concepts, so that's in there as well. I mean, they weren't bad. They weren't phenomenal. They were just okay. So I would buy them again for the sole purpose of wiping makeup off my hands and things like that. This one actually came in one of my beauty boxes, and it was Boutique Monthly. Yes, Boutique Monthly. So they're green tea facial cleansing tissues. Same concept. I didn't really use them on my face, but I used them to wipe off swatches and wipe my hands and things like that. I enjoyed it. I can link that unboxing down below if you'd like to watch it. I really like Boutique Monthly, and so that was in there, and I really enjoyed them. I knocked out one of the I always say this, like I always stumble over this, the Professional Pearl Primer. So this was a mini travel size. I finished this up about 2 days ago, so very recently. Really enjoy this. I don't feel like it necessarily hides my pores, but I definitely feel as though it adds longevity to my foundation, which I enjoy. I like a more lightweight foundation, and so I don't want to have to reapply all the time, but with a light to medium foundation, sometimes, you know, by the end of the day, your nose, your chin, like your T-zone just starts to fade. And I do feel like this extends that wear time a little bit longer for me personally. So I bought another mini one in Ulta haul I did. So I can link that video down below too. Guys, you can watch a ton of them. 2 hair products I finished up was the Pep Rally Prime and Prep Detangler from Drybar and the Beauty Protector Protect and Detangle. And so I use these in very similar fashions to prep my hair before blow drying or spray it on my dry hair before curling. Out of the 2, this one was highly rated, but honestly I like the Drybar better out of the 2. I don't live or die with a primer for my hair, but I've been using more because I received them in Birchbox and Ipsy and things like that. So I've been walking my way through these, but honestly I would have to say I like the Drybar best. So yeah, 2 of those little guys. They're travel size and, you know, trial size. So knocked those guys out. One of my favorite drugstore mascaras is the Total Temptation by Maybelline. This guy dried up and was completely out, so I put it in here. If you are looking for a really good drugstore mascara, I think this has to be my favorite out there right now. There's probably a ton, not probably, I know there is a ton I have not tried, but I really enjoyed this. I don't like a super wet formula either, so this is definitely more dry, and once you give it a week after being open, it dries it out a little bit more, and I like that. So very easy to use. I definitely feel as though I have more control when I use this, and I enjoy it. So just one, I think. 2 of my favorite brow pencils. One is the CoverGirl in Soft Blonde, and it is the Ultra Fine brow pencil. So I finished one of these up, like, it is gone. It's like the click of death. So I finished that up. I have another one, been using it. I've really enjoyed this. I am branching out and trying new brow products, so recommend your favorite down below. Something easy to use because brows are not something I am good at. So let me know what your favorite is. One of my other favorites is the Total Temptation Brow Definer in Blonde. I really like this one too. It's definitely a thicker, got that click. That's satisfying. Like, you know you finished a brow product when you hear that noise. Definitely a more pointed but thicker brow pencil with this one. And this one is just super fine. I don't know why I'm acting like you guys can see them, because there's no way you can see them. But I really enjoy both of these. One's from Maybelline, one's from CoverGirl. I have 2 more in my drawer right now because I bounce back and forth throughout the week between that, and then sometimes I use shadow also, depending what look I'm going for, which is the same look over and over. I have a beauty sponge in here. It's completely torn. I don't know if you can see that, but this is the Ulta Orange Beauty Sponge. I really, really like these. I have 3 more, and this one just happened to, I was cleaning it one day and aggressively destroyed it. So my husband graciously bought me some more, so I don't have to use this destroyed sponge anymore. So we're throwing him out. A Tarte blush in Expose. This is a blush I hit pan on, obviously, but then it got hard pan on its own. So I didn't necessarily want to throw this one away and put it in my empties, but it hit hard pan. I couldn't save it no matter how much I scraped it. So I hit pan. I feel very proud of that. And I really enjoyed Expose though. My mom, she actually found it before me, and then I used it one day in a pinch and was like, oh, I really like this. I also want to try their highlighter. Tarte. I haven't tried any Tarte highlighters, and I think they have one also in Expose. So I would definitely buy this. These are the Amazonian Clay 12-Hour blushes. These are awesome. I think they look great on. I don't feel, for me personally, that it clung to any dry patches or blemishes or anything like that. I think that it was just a lovely blush. But unfortunately, it hit hard pan. And like, for those of you who don't know, because I didn't necessarily know, I I wasn't born knowing what that means. It just means like when the product gets really hard and you no longer can swatch it well, you feel like it's not working the way it used to, and you can like physically look at a new one and then go home and look at yours, and you can tell the difference that it looks hard. Like it does not look the way it's supposed to anymore. And how funny is that? It like basically matches my sweater. It's a color I like, obviously. I knew I had another one of these in here. This is the Invisible Bronze. So we talked about the Invisible Highlight. This is the Invisible Bronze. I used this bad boy up. I have another one in my drawer. I'm actually wearing it today. Very natural bronzer. I think this is one of the most foolproof bronzers out there. You can take a big fluffy brush, go all over your face. You can't mess it up. Really enjoy this. This is one of my favorites. I'm in fair to light, so if you're anywhere near my skin tone, I promise you this bronzer will not make you orange, okay? Guys, I'm telling you, Bare Minerals will forever be one of my favorite makeup brands. They were the ones I started with when I first started wearing makeup, and I will continue to purchase their products. But the Invisible Bronze, just like the Invisible Glow, very natural. If you want a very much so defined bronzer line, you're not really going to get it with this unless you bought a couple shades deeper than you naturally need. But I really like it. It just gives that sun-kissed look, and that is something I like. I don't like a super dark bronze contour look. That's just not me right now in my time of life. But it might be, who knows? Maybe like 10 years from now. Just kidding. I mean, do you think I wonder what makeup trends will be happening 10 years from now, or if by then we'll just recycle to what we're doing now. It'll be curious to see. So, glad I finished this guy up. I already have one in the drawer I'm using, and I love it. I have a Ulta concealer in here. It's their full coverage liquid concealer. This bad boy is scraped. Like, I can't get another wear out of it. Like, the sides are scraped. I am in light cool for those of you who are curious. I really enjoy this not foundation. I really enjoy this concealer. I think it covers just a healthy amount. It's not completely like crazy full coverage, but honestly guys, this is a little bit more drying than the Tarte Shape Tape, but I feel as though they have a very similar coverage. Like, I use those two back and forth throughout the week, okay? That's how much I like this one, and I've repurchased this multiple times compared to the Tarte Shape Tape. So I'm not saying they're dupes, but I'm saying they're very close, and this is a fraction of the price. And I just saw on the Ulta app, maybe, they released another concealer. So I'm excited to try that one. I think it is marketed more to be more moisturizing. So this one's very drying. That one's more moisturizing and illuminating. So I'm definitely going to pick that up as soon as it hits my store. But always, most likely, will have one of these in that bin because it's an awesome concealer. Go buy yourself one. You won't regret it. Oh, did you think they were all shown? Nope. Another Baby Batiste Tropical Dry Shampoo. Yes, I have an addiction. Yes, I know, but it's been months since my last empty, so therefore. I have a single shadow from Wet n Wild in Brulee. I use this, set my primer on my eyelids before I go in with any color. Just kind of evens the surface. It's a perfect shade for my skin tone to set everything with, and then sometimes, I'll blend it on my eyebrow bone. Guys, today's rough. I feel like I probably say that every other video. Not every day I film is rough, but I feel like when I film, I can no longer use my words properly. Oh well, we just keep rolling with it. You're watching, you've stuck around this long, you must be enjoying it. So, Brulee by Wet n Wild single shadow, guys, less than $1. I have a itty bitty travel size of the Clean Rain perfume. I love the Clean brand when it comes to perfume. I bought a mini set from Kohl's after Christmas time. It was like $8 for 4 of the little travel size ones. So this one just came in probably Ipsy or Birchbox, and so a Perfectly Posh product Haven't mentioned them in a while, but this is My Hands Are Tied. This is a wonderful scent. I do believe it's discontinued now, but these are the Big Fat Yummy Hand Creams from Perfectly Posh. Perfectly Posh is it is more of a direct sales company, but it is a clean brand. And so that is one of the reasons I do use their products, is because they're clean. And this hand, I mean, it's gone, but you can kind of still smell it. Oh, guys, this scent was lovely. So this is my last one of it. You won't see it again, but it was awesome. It was awesome. Also from Perfectly Posh is As If I Hair All-Purpose Shampoo. I'm still finishing off the conditioner in my shower. That's why there's only the shampoo in this video. But I really enjoyed this. Nothing bad to say about it. I'm just testing some different shampoo and conditioners right now. But if you have thin hair or fine hair like I do, this did not make it extra oily. It did not weigh my curls down, nothing like that. So I would repurchase, absolutely, and the smell was amazing. Very fresh, citrusy, and I'm actually like, maybe I should order some more today, but I'm gonna refrain. The last makeup product in here is from Mary Kay. It is one of their cream shadows in Beach Blonde. I had to get rid of this because it dried up. Boo, sad. I use this a ton as primer, first of all. I would lay this down and then go ahead with my shadows. And then oftentimes I would use this as a shadow by itself because it is a cream shadow. So you can see I hit pan and then it dried up. So super bummed about that. Mary Kay has some amazing cream shadows. I definitely recommend Beach Blonde. You can use it just on your eyes, like I said, slap some on there, get some mascara on, and you're out the door, ready to go. Super easy, or you can use it with in a lot of different ways. I liked it as an all-purpose shadow, so I used it and always traveled with it. So I'm gonna have to get another one because now it's empty. Guys, the last thing in here are sheet masks. Lots of them. I know I could probably just show you guys like a couple and I might edit it down, but I like to go over them, at least some of them, because there's some I really enjoyed and then some I was just like, no. So right off the bat, I think this was in my last Empties video as well, is the Mary Kay Time Wise Repair Lifting Biocellulose Mask. This is the most expensive mask out of all of them, but it is the most amazing. Like, treat yourself and get you some of these because they are phenomenal. I bought a set and most of these were in my other Empties. They are from Beauty Concepts. I didn't really care for them. I bought a set at TJ Maxx just because I was like, oh, there's a huge set of face masks. Like, I want to try those. I wasn't a huge fan. I probably wouldn't buy them again unless I was desperate for a sheet mask. They were just okay. Okay, did you guys know that Bath & Body Works has sheet masks? Because I didn't know that. So when I discovered it, I bought 5 of them. And I have to say, I enjoyed every single one of them. So I got a revitalizing one, a soothing one, illuminating, rejuvenating, and then refreshing sheet mask. I loved all of these. I would definitely buy more. I held off because my skincare drawer right now is really full, and so I don't need any more sheet masks, but when I run out or in a pinch, I would definitely pick these up. Plus their packaging was adorable, guys. Adorable. This one was for fall, and it was a pumpkin sheet mask. I mean, come on. How cute is that? So definitely stop by Bath & Body Works. See which ones you guys have. Let me know if you've tried them, which ones are your favorite, if there's one you buy every time you go in. I was shocked, and then I was even more surprised with the quality of them. I really liked them. My skin enjoyed them. I didn't have any issues with them. So these last sheet masks all came from Mask Maven. I will leave a link for Mask Maven down below. And then I've also done some unboxings with them. Not like with them, not like a collaboration, but like I've bought their products and then opened them for you guys. And so I really enjoy this. They're all K-Beauty products and K-Beauty brands. And so I really enjoyed it. My favorite one was this little guy right here. It was a detoxifying mask. But as you can see, it only covered like your forehead, some of your cheek, and your nose. So your whole like mouth and chin area was exposed, which was awesome because I wore this in the morning while I was getting ready. And so I could eat, drink my coffee, talk on the phone, all while wearing a sheet mask, and it stayed on. It fit very comfortably. So this is my favorite out of all of them. This bat mask was for your eyes. So this little guy was just straight up fun. I just enjoyed it. I did not enjoy this baby pet mask, mainly because my dog hated it. She hated it. And so this one, like, I felt like it was fun and cute, but I just didn't feel like it treated my skin as well as some of the other ones in my hand. Plus my dog hated it. So this was just a brightening essence mask. It was good. This one I can't turn the other way because like it peed all over me earlier. Oh, okay, we're good now. Isn't it cute? It's ice cream. I left this in the fridge and then put it on. Perfect. Second favorite mask out of all of those. So I really enjoyed this and it's dripping. Oh, that is everything that was in my empties this time around. I hope you guys enjoyed digging through my trash with me. I would love to know if there's any products here that you've tried and you've liked, or some that you just want to say like, hey, you should try this out for a natural bronzer or a natural highlight. I hope you guys enjoyed your time. If you haven't yet subscribed, do so before you leave and hit that bell so you're notified every time a new video is published. And I hope you guys have a great day. You're true friends for digging through the trash with me. And until next time, bye!